Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Baltimore Orioles combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the Red Sox on the road 3-1. Also from Baltimore, starting pitcher Logan Verrett will not be in the lineup for the next couple of days. He's dealing with bruised ribs. Heading into today, the Red Sox sit in second place in the American League East Division, while the Orioles are in third place in the AL East. Adam Conley got his second W of the season, leading Miami to a victory over their in-state rival Rays 4-1. As of today, the Rays are in last place in the AL East, while the Marlins are in third place in the NL East. The Tigers sent 3 balls into the seats as they pounded the Indians 12-6. Right now, the Tigers sit in first place in the American League Central Division, and the Indians are in fourth place in the AL Central. The Chi Sox knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 2-1. Looking at the standings, the Royals are in third place in the AL Central, and the White Sox sit in second place in the AL Central Division. The A's swung it well with 15 hits in this one as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 9-1. At the moment, the Twins sit in last place in the American League Central Division, and the Athletics are in fourth place in the AL West. The Angels combined to allow only 4 hits as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 2-1. As of today, the Mariners are in third place in the AL West, while the Angels sit in second place in the American League West. The Houston Astros had 12 hits as a team as they got the win in a laugher against the Rangers 9-2. Right now, the Astros are leading the AL West, and the Rangers are in last place in the AL West. The Braves total 11 hits as they got the best of the visiting Mets 7-2. Heading into today, the Braves sit in third place in the National League East Division, and the Mets are in second place in the NL East. The Nationals amassed 14 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 8-4. The win was their 6th straight as a team. At the moment, the Nationals sit atop the NL East, while the Diamondbacks sit in fourth place in the National League West. Kyle Hendricks earned the 3rd W of his season as the Cubs took care of the Phillies 9-4. In other Cubs news, starting pitcher Kyle Hendricks is listed as day-to-day, but is not expected to see any time on the DL. He is suffering from an inflamed nerve. Looking at the standings, the Cubs are in second place in the NL Central, while the Phillies sit in last place in the National League East. Jordy Mercer collected a total of 4 driven in as the Buccos took down the Reds 6-4. As of today, the Reds are in fourth place in the NL Central, and the Pirates sit in third place in the National League Central Division. Chase Anderson grabbed his 2nd win of the year, helping the Brewers down the Cardinals 7-2. Heading into today, the Cardinals sit in first place in the National League Central Division, and the Brewers are in last place in the NL Central. The San Diego Padres broke up their 5-game losing skid as they bested the visiting Rockies 7-5. Right now, the Padres are in last place in the NL West, and the Rockies sit in third place in the National League West Division. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the opener of this 3-game set between the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. John Lackey gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, looking at his numbers, he's got 3 times the strikeouts to walks. And what that tells me, that's very good. He's going to dominate hitters. His stuff is electric. And if he continues to keep guys off balance and not walk hitters, he'll continue to have a successful season. We'll see if he's able to execute that game plan in this game.
Leading off the afternoon for the
Here's
Yankees,
the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a pretty good homestand. They're 3-1 right now. They're playing good baseball, but that 4-1 really kind of separates them. That's why today's game's important.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. Line towards center field. In is Jay, but this ball's in front of him for a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Well, you get ahead of the leadoff batter 0-2. Then you give up a base hit 0-2. Not the way you draw it up. He's going to have to figure out a pitch to put guys away, or this will be a short outing for him.
Here's Chris Carter now. His matchup numbers with John Lackey. There's plenty of it, but he's just 1 for 14. He also has 1 home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners, but up and down, he's going to take that away from you.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Ready is Lackey. The pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, Jacoby Ellsbury is really fueling that offense right now. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Throw over to first by Lackey, and he'll dive back in safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a pitch out, but Ellsbury stays put. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And Ellsbury's running. A pitch out. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Hey, 3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Nope,
to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 2-2.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jay has a read on it, and that retires the side. So a scoreless first for John Lackey, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. CC Sabathia gets the call for game 1 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's got to be feeling pretty good about himself. He finally got his first win of the season after failing a couple times to get to that point. Let's see if he can go back-to-back wins now.
In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder, John Jay.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, this is game 1 of the road trip, and they're coming off a 500 homestand. I haven't been thoroughly blown away by them, but they're playing okay ball. But this is a big game for them, that first one on the road.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Full count, 3-2. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Here's Jason Hayward now. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as the numbers there tell you the whole story. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Favorable call in there for a strike.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Ellsbury is under it. One down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you know, the key for this ball club has been Jason Hayward. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Now a snap move over to first. Runner's back. Grounded up the first baseline. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Here's Starlin Castro. His matchup numbers with John Lackey. A 3 for 12 line.
Starlin Castro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Takes this the other way to right. Hayward is there, one away.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. And I'm looking at John Jay. You know, John Jay doesn't run real well, but you would not know it. He gets such great jumps on balls that he's places he should not be. You think the ball's going to land, and then you see John Jay sitting there waiting for it.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Just a bit low, ball 3. One out, nobody on. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll reach second now with one away.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Here's Brett Gardner now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. squared that one up just a little late. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Ball two.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Chase Headley is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Two out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Lackey ready with the 1-2 pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Settling in now, Javier Baez. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Fastball in there for a called strike. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. And the pitch on 2-1. Now a ball rolled softly to second. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking down there, shortstop Didi Gregorius. I love how this guy defends. You know, coming to New York and replacing Derek Jeter, that's a lot of pressure. But I knew he could handle it when I had a conversation with Brandon Phillips, and he told me he's got the best hands he played with when he was with the Reds.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia has got himself 2 quick outs.
Batting 6th, catcher Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher Wilson Contreras. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Sabathia sets his sights. First pitch on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
You know, he's really pitching well in this game. All you got to do is look at the swings they're taking. He's got guys out in front. He's got them guessing. He's coming up with some ugly swings from the opponent. He's looking good.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-2 once more from Sabathia. Tapped down the line, but it gets foul. 2 out, nobody on. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nice job there by CC Sabathia. It remains 0-0. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Cloud Gate there, a popular tourist destination at Millennium Park.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Stepping up to the plate, CC Sabathia. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch on its way. And that one right down Main Street. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he was able to hold up.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Into the box, Jacoby Ellsbury, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Oh, that was a good looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone.
Hey, he's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Into the box now, Chris Carter. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now the 0-1 from Big John. And he lays off for ball 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Also, that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle.
Sanchez.
He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
In now, Gary Sanchez. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Addison Russell. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Addison Russell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sabathia really putting all of his body behind that fastball. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. A quick out number 1.
Batting 8th, pitcher John Lackey.
So coming to the plate, John Lackey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Now here's the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's Sabathia on 1-2. Ripped down the first base line. Bird has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 9th, first baseman Tommy La Stella.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch on its way. Liner toward right center, and that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Hey, check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Sean Shea.
Standing in now, John Jay, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Sabathia pauses. Here's the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. 2 out with the man at first. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll dive back in. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Cubs strand 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in to try it again. Greg Bird comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Greg Bird.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Russell will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out.
The batter, number 14.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Starlin Castro. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Didi Gregorius 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And there you see the Yankees leaderboard as he finds himself second in that category. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And Lackey jumps ahead of him here with the fastball. Strike 1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit, then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
Ready is Lackey. The pitch. Pitch inside. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Stick around because Jason Hayward will lead things off when we come back. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fourth, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Now the first pitch from CC. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Now the 1-0 from CC. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 1-1 pitch is in the air now out to left field. Gardner moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
For the Cubs, left fielder Kyle Schwarber.
Digging in for his second at bat, Kyle Schwarber. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. That's wide. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Here it is on 3-0. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking. That guy, he's capable of taking it deep every time he digs in. So it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Ready for another chance? Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
The 1-0 delivery. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Carter makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The second baseman, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Striding in once again, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Number 11, Brett Gardner.
Into the windup and the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. The 0-1 delivery. And that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Chase Headley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball in the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch out.
A runner at first with no outs here. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Two and 0 pitch on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Standing in, CC Sabathia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now the bunt here from Sabathia as the big guy gets it down. On to first, and they get them both.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left.
Well, he got a big double play ball right there, but look, he's not out of the woods yet. Still got that run at third base, so he's got to stay locked in, come back with another pitch, and he might get out of that jam that you thought no way possible when he got into it.
Hit hard to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Yanks leave one. Halfway home, still no score. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Leading off
He's
for the
0
Cubs.
for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Wilson Contreras.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now Sabathia's 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting.
There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. At the plate, Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And that's in there on the high outside corner. 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. A little bouncer that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
Now the 3-2 from Sabathia. Ball line foul as that'll get over the Cubs dugout. The 3-2 one more time. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now batting, the pitcher, John Lackey.
Stepping up now, John Lackey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Runners on first with one down. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And good awareness behind the plate as he'll make the quick basket catch for the second out.
First baseman, number 2, Tommy La Stella.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Ellsbury. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Cubs strand 1. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Here's Chris Carter now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The right fielder, number 48, Chris Carter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
The windup and the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 0-1 from Big John. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
And he misses 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
3-1. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Another one sent foul. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward. Off the LED board and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 3rd home run for him on the year, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, he clearly did not miss that one. He got everything behind it, drove it out of the ballpark. I think he was just looking for that pitch and didn't miss it.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Now batting,
the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now, as he takes one in tight. Had to scramble out of the way there. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Lackey ready with the 1-2 pitch, and a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Here's Starlin Castro, as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Contreras waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Through 5.5. Now 1-0 Yanks. In now is John Jay. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Right there for strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the 1st out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out, but the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a big swing by Hayward, but this is on the ground to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good fastball from Sabathia to start the at-bat. It's strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Here's Sabathia on 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Sanchez goes to get it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Koji Uehara is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 19, Koji Uehara.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Didi Gregorius.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here it comes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. One and 2 now.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 0 for 9. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That's popped up out towards short right field. La Stella ranging into the outfield makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman Chase Headley.
Digging in to try it again, Chase Headley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is fouled at the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Here's Javier Baez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Now the first pitch from CC. Hit hard on the ground to first. Backhanded. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The second baseman, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Striding in once again, Ben Zobrist. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The 0-2 once more from Sabathia. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Digging in once again, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball down near the shoe tops. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Yankees 1 and the Cubs nothing. There's Joe Madden up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Carl Edwards Jr. is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 6.
Miguel Montero is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here.
Number 47.
Ready for another shot now. CC Sabathia 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Leading off for the Yankees, the pitcher number 52, CC Sabathia.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. 8th inning now from Chicago. The Yankees leading this one on the road as you take a look at our tail of the tape thus far. Ready for another chance? Jacoby Ellsbury. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Ellsbury waiting on the 1-0. Grounded fouled off to the right side.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, he got to honor that fastball in that situation.
And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Swing and a little tapper. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Jay has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The right fielder, number 48, Chris Carter.
Here's Chris Carter now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 1-0. Chris Bryant will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
17, Chris.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Carter ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Out of the Yankee dugout now is Joe Girardi as he'll head toward the mound. And it looks like that'll be the end of the afternoon for CC Sabathia. So a no decision here this afternoon, as it'll be up to the bullpen from here on out.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Shreve. Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward Gardner in left field. One gone.
First baseman number 2, Tommy La Stella.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Here's the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder Sean Shea.
So striding in, John Jay. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
0-1 count and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Three and 2 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit hard but foul as that finds the stands over the Cub dugout.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
22, Jason.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He was a ground out victim last time up. And a ball 1-0. One-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
So digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now the 0-1. Hot shot to third. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9th inning coming up. The Cubs are on top 2-1. Chris Bryant is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 17.
Wade Davis comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 71, Wade Davis.
Gary Sanchez will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Here's the 2-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch of the at-bat. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Jay has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter number 14, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Now to the plate, Starlin Castro. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 pitch. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Here he comes on 2-0. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul.
Well, now we're seeing the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination, because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Here's Didi Gregorius. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Soft liner to the left side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
The batter, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. And in the past against Wade Davis, 7 hits in 15 at-bats. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Hey, Chicago, what do you say? 41,118 on their feet here at Wrigley. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Chicago Cubs claim the victory despite being held to only 3 hits. Carl Edwards Jr. gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Wade Davis closes the door for the save, his 9th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Yankees, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.